Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nicholas. And today we have some materials to make some very cool, you guessed it, ice cream. First thing first, we want you all to have your protective gear. You know, if you have some latex gloves, you're gonna just slide those bad boys on. If you have glasses, you still need some goggles to protect your eyes. We don't want any solution to get spilled in your eye or it's a splash, a splatter, whatever happens. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my guest, the one, the only, the composer extraordinaire, Mr. Davis!
You scream, we all scream, I scream.
Yes,
What's
sir.
Up, what's up, what's up? Good to see you, brother, man.
There you go. Thanks for having us today. Thanks for joining us today.
Anytime.
You know, I hope you brought your appetite because believe it or not, we're gonna munch on some ice cream.
What I need first, though, I see you protected, brother. Let me get my...
Yes, sir.
Let me go right here.
Slide those bad boys on. If you don't
Safety
mind, I'm
first.
gonna use glasses here.
Now, I know you all at home thinking like, we can just go to the store and buy our own ice cream. Ah! Why go and buy it when you already got the ingredients right now? You got them in your kitchen right now. Let's tell them what it takes to make this ice cream.
We have the never too salty superhero super sodium chloride.
Woo! In the building, make sure. Table salt, everybody.
But never too far from the salt. We have his favorite cousin, sucrose, glucose, fructose,
Woo!
you name it, sugar.
Ain't nothing sweet around here.
And we have the indecisive, bubbly half and half.
I like to say ambiguous is his middle name.
Love it, love it. You know, the flavorful vanilla spring. We have the vanilla extract, y'all.
Drip. Thriller in Manila, Thriller in Manila.
That's that drip.
Can't stop it, can't stop it.
Awesome. And if you notice, we have not the same size, but we have our time machine, believe it or not. You heard it here first, the time machine, the little Ziploc bag. And we have our solar oven. And you guys know what goes down in the oven, right? In terms of your birthday, right, I just wanted to say, you know, I had my guy, Vanilla hit me up and he wanted to share you a message.
Okay. What Vanilla talking about?
Vanilla just wanted me to tell you, what did the ice cream cone say to you on the day you were born?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. How about, it's your birthday, it's your birthday.
Okay.
You know, we got the sherbet flavors over here.
It's your birthday.
Yes.
Remember that.
Here are the materials and supplies required to conduct this experiment. Pause the video and take a closer look.
Okay.
We're just gonna get it started here. So first thing first, I wanna ask my musical composer here just to fill the oven up with ice. I know it sounds silly. That's step number one.
So we want all that frozen water. Let's get that in the H2.
So we're gonna fill the oven up to about 3/4 of the bag.
Let's see what's more.
Oh, you're gonna have milk? Thank
Let
you.
me get to work.
This guy's the best, man.
I know they might be confused. We call this an oven. Why are we putting all this ice in here?
Be very patient,
Oh man.
because I think our superhero has something to do with this oven.
Last one, I think I measured out 3/4.
Oh, that's exact. Love it.
Look at that.
Here is a step-by-step preview of what we will be doing today. Pause the video and take a closer look.
Sodium chloride. 2.
Oh, I'm excited. What do you think is gonna happen when we adding this salt to this ice? Like, what's the purpose?
Well, what do you guys think?
What do you think the salt will do to the ice?
So now we have our solar oven on pre-cook right now. It's on pre-bake, so we're gonna sit that down for a sec. Most important step right here is the ice cream solution, right? We're gonna put the ice cream solution inside of the time machine. And why did I say that? What happens in the time machine?
Oh, we gotta go back.
We go back. And normally, what kind of stage we're in the time machine? You know, if you're human or if you're a liquid.
If you're in a time machine,
I give you a hint.
you're super cold. Let's say frío.
Muy frío. Do we have 4 tablespoons of half and half?
You ready to go half and half? All right.
The ambiguous half and half.
Let's get it.
Mr. Davis, why is it ambiguous?
Oh, well, it's one of my favorite words. Learned it in 7th grade. Never forgot it. The half and half just can't make up. It's mine. It's all over the place. Can't decide if it wants to be over here or if it wants to be over here. I'm sure you guys have all heard. Is the glass half full or half empty?
Empty.
It's because of this guy right here. Messing up everything. Anyway.
I love it. We're going to use 4 tablespoons. So in the meantime, I'm going to help Mr. Davis out.
Thank you, sir. Oh. Man, this half and half just can't make up its mind at all. Huh? I mean, from physical state to liquid state. What is it doing right now? What is this? What is this?
This is definitely liquid. I mean,
We'll see. I'm telling you, give it 10 more minutes. This half and half is gonna change his whole mind.
next, vanilla Thriller extract. Some vanilla extract.
Thriller and vanilla. You guys might be a little young for that, but Muhammad Ali had one of the most famous fights in existence.
Yeah.
And it was called the Thriller in Manila. It was one of the best ones ever. All right, so what are we doing over here?
We sure gonna add a left hook of
the vanilla.
the vanilla extract. Our super sodium chloride best man. Sucrose, glucose, fructose.
Oh,
Super sugar.
cane.
Sugar cane. We need 2 tablespoons of that. So, and notice how we're switching out the measuring cups, right? Because we don't want any cross contamination, which just means germs, right? We don't want germs from our previous friend or cousin. There you go.
2 of these, sir?
What about 4? Cause it's about
Love and happiness.
Now that we have our super solution inside of our time machine, we're gonna open up our solar oven.
Oh,
Please and thank you.
Got my gloves on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Moving too fast.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know about you, but I think I enjoy some strawberry.
Oh, I'm a sherbet fan.
You a
know what I'm
sherbet?
saying?
Okay.
Sherbet
So
fan.
that
I'm a
sounds
sherbet
like
fan.
strawberry and
It's got our concoctions in it. Strawberry and lemon. A little bit. Oh, we have lime. Oh,
strawberry, lime. I don't know what red and green makes. Do you know?
red and green.
Yeah.
Does it make what? I don't know. Let's put it together. Let's make fuchsia. Solar oven. You be ready.
You be ready. We're gonna do like 4 drops each.
4 drops.
1, 2.
Remember, these are very powerful. That's why we're using droplets and not just going crazy pouring it all in there.
Thank you, sir. So I'm gonna pass on the time machine and place it into the solar oven.
Okay, solar oven right here, ready to go, sealed up nice and tight. Make sure there are no air pockets whatsoever.
And I'm gonna have you guys put a timer on for at least 5 minutes. That is 300 seconds for my math people.
Did you do 60 times 5?
I think so.
Oh,
60
man, so
or
cool.
60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60.
Ah, I love it, I love it. Okay, it's inside of our time machine. What is next?
So, I don't know about you guys, if you may not be old enough to drive, but similar to like you having your driver's license, we're just gonna steer the steering wheel from right to left, and we can take turns on that as well. Wait a minute, you Millie Rocket, I need you to
I'll drop and drive it.
and drive it.
Okay. Man, this
Hey, let me
is real.
Let me get some of that, man.
Yeah,
I
I
want
might
to
be
drive.
sweating over
Let me drive the boat.
Hey, I like
You know.
it, I like it. Why can't we just use ice? Why do we have extra stuff in it? What's going on?
See, I almost fell asleep for how long it would have took if we didn't have the salt in the water.
So that's how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
So we must have it. Okay.
So, to my science guys, I believe the salt acts as a catalyst, right? Which means it just speeds up the process. So as you can see, Mr. Davis has the salt with the ice in the oven, and what that salt does to the ice is lower its frozen
It's
point.
getting even colder.
So, By adding the catalyst, salt, to the ice, like Dr. Nick said, it lowers the ice's freezing point. This causes the ice to melt, and as the melting ice is trying to find some kind of balance with this new catalyst, the temperature of the whole system gets colder and colder and colder.
The salt is lowering the temperature of the ice. And again, while the ice is melting, the ice is simultaneously taking the heat, which means at the same time, it's taking the bad guy away from our, solution or our liquid ice cream.
Since the melted ice is getting colder and colder, it starts demanding heat. Heat leaves our liquid cream solution, and the liquid cream slowly becomes ice cream.
Endothermic process.
Ooh, say that one more time.
Endothermic process is due to the ice absorbing the heat from inside of the time machine from our ice cream, right? So when you take the heat, like we said, just like a time machine, when you take the heat from anything that's room temperature or alive, it gets frozen, it gets solid, it turns into ice.
Nice little swoop to swoop. I feel like if you get your technique going up, we call this the figure eight boombada. All right, this figure eight boombada gives you everything you need to get your heat going in such a way.
Yes, yes.
I feel a heat whirlpool going on. Get some of that, brother. Get some
To
of
each
that.
his own. Whew.
Hard work, huh?
Yeah. How long you think it's been?
We're almost at 10 minutes. Few more seconds. All right, we're done. Let's see how we go. Warm it up, brother. Warm it up. Okay.
Let's check it out. So wait, before we go into the oven, let's just retract and help me understand what's really going on in there, because
No problem at all. Well, from my understanding,
yeah.
we call all our friends to come together. We call it a squad.
Okay, so there was the super sodium chloride.
Salt ready to go.
Salt, let's go.
We got our Milli Vanilli, but always on point vanilla.
Vanilla
Extract ready to go.
He's in there.
The cousin,
Right hand man.
not too much sweet around here. We have sugar,
Yes,
always
sir.
ready to go. And of course, Mr. Ambiguous himself. Cup half full of half empty.
Yes, sir. So when we mix those solutions into our time machine, it was definitely a liquid. So hint term time machine. So let's check it out. We're gonna be very careful. Use our gloves to open up the solar oven.
Let's check it
You
out.
wanna-
Check it out. What's it gonna be? Oh, that looks frozen
So
to me.
once you have
Let's get a close up.
the ice attached to the time machine, that's what you actually want, right? Because you can physically see the ice absorbing the heat from our ice cream solution.
Ooh, I'm ready to try that.
So
Dr. Nick.
you guessed it,
Ooh, let's show him some of that because that
it's
looks
dessert
good.
time.
Ooh, all right, here's yours.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, bon appetit.
Oh, I just want to put a little bit on the bowl on the side, because
I'm a little eager. Forgive me, guys.
straight out the
Sherbet.
bag.
Sherbet, it's been about 10 minutes. I've been ready for
Here
my
you go,
sherbet.
sir.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh. And it got, you see that color? That's exactly what we want right there. That's that color. Oh my God. Get some of that.
Don't mind me, I'm just spicing it up a bit. Put the little syrupy syrup. Woo-hoo! Please do try this at home.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
awesome. Dig in.
How does it taste, brother? How does it
Let's go.
taste? I guess it's hitting something, right?
It's, you know what? I just want to take a moment. I'm just so thankful for a superhero of the day.
And this only took 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Just like that.
shout out to super sodium chloride for kicking some heat booty.
Mm-hmm. Because when it comes to ice cream, it's a no heat zone.
None at all.
We don't need you in here heat.
Let me get one
Man,
more
this
scoop
is
of that.
really good.
So while our composer extraordinaire is grubbing on this homemade do-it-yourself ice cream, We're gonna just run you back really quickly of the phases of the ice that went from solid to liquid, and the actual opposite, that the ice cream went from liquid to solid. Here is it's not the ice cream, but what you can still find is the salt and ice still melting, right? The salt is still melting, the ice kicking the, not necessarily kicking the heat's behind yet, but you can see ice still is melting.
Notice how the cream and ice go in opposite directions. The cream goes from liquid state to solid state. The ice goes from solid state to liquid state.
Again, endothermic process, and it's the opposite of exothermic.
Oh yeah.
You know, and exothermic is something we probably could benefit from at the moment. You know, if we had some wood, and don't try this at home, but you start a fire and the fire is giving off heat, you know, it's the opposite we're doing today. Again, you know what? This is your bag at this point.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think I still got some syrup left, some chocolatey syrup.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
And the most fun of all, clean up, everybody do your share, clean up. Do not own the rights to that song, but that's what we're gonna do right now, just clean up a bit. And thank you for coming. And I hope you enjoyed your ice cream just as much as we did.
Truly. Oh man, I'm in love with this. I might not stop.
Let's go.
You clean up. I think I'm gonna finish.
Wait.
Oh, my brother!
Wait.
Oh, we in a game.
It's all good. So.
Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom.